Okay, so we've been talking a lot about some interesting stuff. Where do you want to start?
I don't have a place to start because I don't have a place that I've been secretive about. I mean, there is no shocking beginning.
Yeah. What do you think is the first thing that happened in your life that really impacted you?
Oh, my father was gay.
Okay.
And, 44, 45 years ago, you didn't have children out of wedlock. You got married. It didn't matter if you were gay or straight. You got married to have your children. So, my dad, I don't know a whole lot about their relationship. I've met Carol. But they were together, and immediately after my brother was born, my dad left, just took the kids and left. And as far as I know, Carol never came or asked, or we were certainly never made aware that she had any desire to know us. There was never a "your mom wants to contact you" moment. That never happened.
Okay.
And then we did end up meeting her, and it was just weird. I'm staring at a version of myself that I didn't realize could exist. I'd never seen a mother. Mm-hmm. My dad's friends were gay. These were the kids I grew up with. These were the kids I knew. So when I met her, I look a whole lot like her. But it stops there. I don't know that anyone else would say I'm not like her or that I am like her. I know I have no connection. And I don't have a desire to have one. And not because she's this evil force or because she was at fault or not. I don't know who's right. I know my father's version, and I know she never came to tell me hers. But I didn't connect with her. There was no formative relationship at all. And we just walked away from it. And I saw her one other time, shortly after Michael was born. Michael is my number 4 child. And we had some family pictures taken in a local Kmart. And my foster mom, the woman I called mom, was with me, as well as Carol. They were both with me. Carol had come to see Eric, and I had agreed to see her. And the photographer said, "Let's get a picture with Grandma." And he said, "Who's Grandma?" And both women, "I am." And I remember looking at Carol and thinking, I don't know who you think you are, but not to my kids. So those two moments, the fact that I was raised by a gay man, and my reaction, my gut and my heart response to the woman who is in fact my mother, was nothing. Nothing. Yeah. And I don't know if that's why I crave such a tight bond with my children, is because I know what it's like to have none. I don't have a mother. I don't have a father. My father is dead, and in my heart, I don't have a mother. And so I crave that super tight, maybe healthy, I don't know, but I want my kids to know a level of unconditional love I didn't realize existed until I did it myself.
Okay. So you'd say the absence of your mother shaped you?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So basically when you were growing up, the only feminine influence you had was the gay men surrounding you.
Well, there were lesbians as well, but
Yeah.
so I hate to create this ideal fluff fantasy of the feminine men and the butch women. There is certainly some of every stereotype in every race, sex, or religion.
Community.
But my father was a drag queen, so the men that I was exposed to were extraordinarily feminine. And there weren't a whole lot of lesbians that I got to meet. And of the few that I did, they were what's considered the butch lesbian. Although I remember them being very pretty. Sherry and Liz. And I remember them being beautiful women, not in a weird way, but that had become in my mind what the idea of a beautiful woman was. And she's not super feminine. And
So you were surrounded by all of these role models that weren't normal, you would say. Yes?
yeah, absolutely.
I want to know what exactly drove you to want how many children you had. What exactly what gave birth to the idea of you wanting a large family?
Sherry had 9 children. And I don't know why in my mind I just saw all these children and my God, the sheer chaos. But I saw that large family type love. And I wanted that. You know, with Michael's father, it was tough. It was tough. He wasn't a good man. He isn't a good man. He'll never be a good man. And to say that, I say a disrespect to my son. But what I'm telling is my story, and it's my perspective. And if he has experienced something different and something greater, my God, am I happy for him. But I'm not going to dishonor the voice that I have by telling lies. What I've been through and what I've experienced is too important to clutter it with bullshit lies, and I don't have the talent to keep my lies straight. So I'm gonna name names. I'm gonna give proof. I'm gonna hurt some people, and it's gonna cause people to turn away from me. And I accept that. It's a high price to pay, and I accept it anyway. I have all of these children because I want to love. And by nature of sharing this kind of love with you and the public, I have to talk about secrets that I witnessed but aren't mine. So that people who are exactly where I am, thinking that they're the most fucked up person on the planet, can understand they're truly not. This is an okay success story. And I'm a mess. But I I'm a mess of love. I'm a mess of dependability. People know. There isn't a reason I won't pick up the phone unless I can't. And the people who love me, even while they're angry at me, those people, because those are the people that matter. Those people know my heart. And those people know I wouldn't hurt them for sport. But if I do hurt them, I am sorry. And if I tell a secret that wasn't mine to tell, and it might happen, I've checked to make sure everyone's okay with me going forward with as many people who will let me have that conversation. So if I say something that hurts them and they're angry at me, and in the moment it's a justified anger, I have to believe that my heart speaks for itself. And I have the heart that I do for the people I love. Because I didn't have a mother to form me to be anything different. So I don't get to start out in a big beautiful house and a white picket fence. That's just not my story. Mine starts when my dad told the doctor who delivered me, "Put her back, I wanted a boy." Because he was only staying with a woman till he got his boy. And so from the moment I was born, I wasn't wanted. My love wasn't wanted. My presence wasn't wanted. My mother didn't want me. My father couldn't want me. I was created to give love in a way that I only could do because I'm desperate for it. So yeah, not having a mother formed me. Because Carol chose not to be my mother, I'm the best mom I can be.